Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. So, in today's episode I have a little bit of stuff I just want to talk about just before we start. If I could just aim at this, that should be good. Then put that there. Actually, I should probably close that door just while I'm here. Yeah, just for safekeeping. And then I can close it off. And we're going to start by collecting some sticky resin off these rubber trees here. And we're also just going to cut down the tree itself because I can. No, the reason why I want to talk to you guys before I start the episode is because of the whole task system that I've set in place for these episodes. The one issue with the task system is that it pretty much means that I'm going to have to be creating maybe about 4 or 5 different I'd say about 3 projects at most per episode. And now that I've tried to get these down to maybe about 30 minutes, that's not too easy. So the whole thing is I may have to stop doing the task system, and I'm just going to be doing one main task which I'm going to come up with at the start of each episode. I'm not really collecting that much rubber, am I? I'm sort of just going around cutting down the trees and collecting the stuff that occasionally falls from it. I'm not really checking if there's any rubber. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to get some rubber tree saplings because I need to start a rubber farm soon. And that's sort of what this episode is going to trend on a bit. What I'm going to be trying to do is pretty much just start up some farms. So I want to get the rubber tree farm going, I want to get a sugarcane farm going, and just a whole bunch of different farms. Because farming is very important at the start of Minecraft, I feel. And that's why I'm doing it. You know, if I don't see rubber, I'm just instantly cut down the entire tree, even though there's probably rubber behind the leaves. Oh, that's great. Rubber trees aren't too bad to cut down by hand. Anyway, so I'm just going to try and get some of these saplings and also get some wood. And we're going to then come back when I've got enough to hopefully start up a farm. Yeah, I think that's a good amount. 36 should be good. Got a lot of rubber wood plus a bunch of sticky resin as well. Now let's head back to base, which I can hopefully, if I can do it. It's like the controls for this get very rough when you zoom in all the way like that. Boom, and we're there. Cool. So let's close this. It's very weird closing doors with portal guns because it kind of shoots them at the same time. So we got all this cool stuff now. Now before I do anything else, I want to start the episode doing the thing that I forgot to do last episode, and that was the scrap box of the day. Now that's very loud again. I forgot to turn off the sound things. But anyway, yeah, we need to do the scrap box of the day for the last episode plus this episode. I'm going to do them straight away this time because I forgot last episode with the rush and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and wait till that reaches 18, and then we have enough to make 2, plus I'm going to go ahead and turn off the sounds because that is going to kill me in the future. So I'm going to need some more stuff than this though. You know what, I'll just put in a whole chunk of wood because I don't need really anything. There we go. Okay, so see you in a minute. So I've disabled the sounds and I'm now just waiting for all the scrap to be made, and I will need more than the stack of wood I have in there, so I'm going to replenish it now with some more wood. But as I've realized, waiting for 18 scrap to grow is extremely boring. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some trees. Now I need to find a decent area to make some of these trees, and I think here should be good, but I don't want all these grass things around, tall grass. So let's head into here and quickly grab some of my iron that I have. I think you can make it with tin. I'm making a bucket, by the way. I think you can make buckets with tin, but I'm just going to leave it with the iron just for safekeeping. So let's make these iron buckets. There we go. Oh yeah, while I'm using the philosopher's stone, there was one small thing I forgot to show you last episode with it, and it's not that interesting. It's if you press J, you can change the type of transmutating it does. So that's a cube. If you do it like this, it's in a line. That's a panel. Um, I'm probably doing it wrong. Not sure. Oh, that's a good way of removing grass. Why not just do that? Well, you have to do it like that. Originally, I was going to do it with a bucket, but I mean, that's a lot quicker. And a lot cheaper. I just made a bucket for no apparent reason at all, really, did I? Didn't I? Oh well. And you get the seeds from it as well, which is very nice. That's kind of cool. Actually, I have to admit, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so this space here should be big enough, hopefully. Now let's get cutting down these trees. Actually, I just want to do this one more time just over here. And maybe a little bit around my house as well, because that small patch is a bit weird looking now. Okay, that should be good. Oh no. There we go. Everything's good now. I did not mean to do that though. And now I've messed up everything, haven't I? Yep, I did. This is why I'm not meant to be using this, because I'm not trusted by myself. I'll just do it one more time here. I keep on saying just one more time, and then I never stop. Okay, let's start placing these down. So, the best way, there's an actual method to growing these instead of just planting them. And when I say there's a method, it is pretty much just you planting them. But, I mean, instead of just letting them grow into regular trees, what you do is you shave them so that pretty much only the wood is being, like, seen. You do leave some leaves on the top, though. But you sort of, the idea is that you make it so that you have all sides of all the wood bearable and like in viewing distance, so that you can see if you have any rubber or sticky resin that is needed to be collected. That should be good. And I'm going to get some bone meal, and we're going to do it there. Oh well, one's already been made. That's perfect. It's going to take a while for me to mine all these. You know what? I'm going to make some shears because I kind of need to, because it's going to take forever. But that was very fast. They grew quite fast then, apparently. Didn't realize that. Iron, come on, iron, right here. Oh, I also did a bit of mining between episodes, so my mining levels are up and high again, or my resource levels at least. Although I'm going to soon need to make a sorting machine and to sort all my items out. Oh, you're kidding me! These don't really speed cut down, do they? They don't. You know what? Might as well just do it then with my hands, because I'd rather get the saplings than the leaves. Okay, well, see you in a minute. So the idea is, in the end, we're going to have the trees looking like this, and then I can just simply go out and collect the rubber or the sticky resin, and I should be able to collect all of them. And another tree has just grown. They grow fairly fast. And oh, there goes my tree top. I need to make an electrical one soon. But it's a very simple design, and I think it looks really nice, especially with the leaves on top. I mean, again, you don't need to. That is something I stole from Direwolf, yes. But like, I mean, it looks amazing. You have to admit, they do look awesome. Just having them sitting there, and you collect rubber from them. So, without any further ado, I'm gonna have to get started on this tree. Yay! Okay, I can't take the weight. I'm just going to do it. Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone, 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 bone meal, bone, bone, boom, boom, and boom. Okay, that should be good. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut down these leaves forever. It's gonna take a while. So the trees are done. Let's do our first ever official rubber sapling collection. Hopefully I should get a decent amount. Wow, you really go through these treetops quickly, don't you? So anyways, this kind of brings me to something I kind of want to talk about. And that is that it's to do with world downloads. Now, obviously, in order to download this world, you're going to need to install a lot of mods. And I know not all of you are extremely happy in doing that. I forgot about those leaves. Whoops. Um, well, I can't give out my .minecraft jar because it's technically illegal. But what I can do is I can give you my config file. So all you need to do is drag and drop the mods in. And in the description, at the very bottom of the description, I should say, there's a list of all the mods I have. Also, if you go to my website, which you'll find on my homepage, under the download section, I've sort of made up a list of all the mods and their websites that you can get them from. And also, hopefully soon I'll be making a video tutorial on how to install them, and that should hopefully get you going. And now the world download I will have out for episode 5, I'm hoping, and I'm hoping to get the tutorial video out by then. But if it's not out by then, you may not be able to download it if you don't know how to install mods until then. So sorry about that. I'll try and get out as fast as I can so that you can all enjoy having mods and enjoy playing on my epic world. Without further ado, I think that works well. So let's have a look. 50 sticky resin with pretty much not that much work. Although I'm going to need about 3 tree taps per harvest, so it's probably not going to be a bad investment getting the electrical one soon. So yeah. Now let's have a look at how much of these we got. Oh, we didn't even get enough scrap. Let's continue on. We can do one now, I guess, but I'm gonna need to do a bit more. What should I do? I'll turn these into wood, I guess. It's jungle wood, I think, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Now obviously you get a bit more wood from one of these. Let's see how much you get exactly per one. Okay, so you see you only get 3 instead of 4. Sorry, did I say more? I didn't mean to say more, I said less. That's what I meant to say, sorry. But anyway, so that should hopefully be going soon. But let's make one of these now at least. So there we go. I can't put that back, can I? Oh, no, I just pulled the entire thing out. Oh well, shouldn't be too bad. Let's create our first one now. So this one will be for the last episode. There we go, scrap box made. Now let's have a look at what we get. You guys ready? Okay, so this is for episode 3 snapbox, or scrapbox. I always call it snapbox. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go! A wooden hoe. That's a good one. It's a great one. Okay, let's continue on. Now, what I need to make next is a sugarcane farm, and I want to make one like the one I did in Tropicraft, but a little bit different, because instead of having it so that I use the Tropicraft sails for the entire thing, I'm going to be using a little bit of piping from from Buildcraft in order to put them into chests, and I'm not going to have the chests linked up to my sorting system when I build it, because the entire system would just be overdone with reeds. Because if this works as well as the one that Tropicraft did, my one I made in my Tropicraft series, it's going to be very efficient. The one in my Tropicraft series was extremely efficient, so hopefully this is good. And the reason why I need all these is because I will need a lot of like books and bookcases for Tropicraft, as well as I will also need lots of books for Mystcraft, which I need to get started up on soon. And I'm just going to go around and try and collect at least a decent bit of sugarcane before I start. Although I think that should be enough. Yeah, I think once I get these, they should be enough. And there's no real need to let them grow back, because, as I say, I'm just using these ones quickly now. Alright, let's just head back. See you in a minute. So because a huge box in the middle of nowhere is going to look quite ugly, instead of building the sugarcane farm above ground, I'm going to build it underground. And I'm going to simply have it so that the pipes bring the items up to a chest on ground, which would be like here or something. And I'm thinking I'm going to build it, well, right here. So let's head underground and start making it. It doesn't need to be too deep. I guess about here would be fine. And then I maybe dig up to about there. And again, the box inside of here doesn't need to be huge either. It can be a very small size if we need it to be. Now, how big do I actually want it though? I'm thinking right now a 6x6 should be satisfactory. So how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more out. And then 6 down. And I'll get back to you when this is done. That should be good. I'm just going to collect these here quickly before I go, just to get all the resources that I can. And then I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to need to get plenty of dirt, because this entire place is going to have to be kind of lined with it in order to grow the sugar canes. Or actually sand may be better, because I heard that sugarcane actually grows better in sand, and that's actually, I don't think that is a rumor. I think, like, okay, it's sort of defeating the whole purpose of this, but I think it has been proven that sugarcane actually does grow faster in sand through the coding and everything of Minecraft. So it probably is not a bad idea to build it on sand actually instead of the other stuff. And now obviously I'm going to need to get a bucket. You know, it's not going to hurt maybe just to make another bucket, and we can then make an infinite water source down there. So let's get another bucket made. What am I doing? There we go. And we're going to head over to that lake just over there, and we're going to get some water from it to make our sugarcane farm. Boom. And this should be sufficient. So let's see, how am I going to do this? What I want to do is I want to make it so that it will go like this. And the idea is that water is going to be placed all the way around the edge here. Oh, that's going to be annoying. I was hoping that iron pick would hold out a bit longer. 1 second. Let's just go up and quickly make one. I need to get some of this stuff here. Actually, I'm going to use my diamond pick because I need a better pick from iron, and I'm not really going to be using this diamond pick for anything. What I really do need to make actually is the diamond handsaw. That would be a great thing to make, and I really want to get making these things soon once I have the resources to. And I mean, again, I do actually have the resources to make them. It's just, it's very hard to maintain my resources if I go making a ton of stuff, if you know what I mean. I would also quite like to soon get a portal spawner done, so that I am able to spawn portals in my base using a wireless redstone remote. That would be very cool. Oh, kill some uranium. Go. And that should be it. So let's make our infinite water source block here. Obviously this will be all neat and pretty out, but oh, did I do that? What did I do? Okay, phew. Thought I ruined it for a second. So let's see. Water. I can actually just work straight off it. If I go to, like, say here, now I can sort of just go boom, 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 boom. I need to get some lights in here as well. Boom, 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 and boom. And that should be good. There we go. Don't need that anymore. Just fill these up just because I can. And let's start placing down our sand. Now this is probably not enough sand, I do realise that. But I kind of need a layer of sand around it quickly, so this would be the best way. Now I do have an idea of how I'm going to be building this. I'm not just sort of blankly building it. I do actually have a plan to it. It just doesn't make much sense, my plans sometimes, because I never explain them. And you're just gonna have to wait and see to see what I come up with. Okay, don't have enough to do that row, but I can do one. Sand's not hard to come by though, so I'll make some. So the idea of what this is going to be is it's going to have the sugarcane grow on these sand blocks here. And I'm going to make with the Thermcraft sails the auto harvest one, so it will automatically harvest the sand or the sugarcane, and it will drop them on the ground. And then I'm going to have another Thermcraft sail which will suck them into the middle. And then I'm going to also, like, the sail's going to be on the top here, and then in the middle there's going to be an obsidian pipe which then will bring the sugarcane up through piping up here into a chest right there. And that's the general idea, and it should be good if it works out well. Now I'm going to quickly get everything set up, and it should all be good to go, so see you in a minute. So I was just about to start doing all the cool Thermcraft stuff, and then I realized I checked in my recycler and I had enough scrap to make another scrap box. So let's do the scrap box of the day for today. Now remember that first one we did was actually supposed to be last episode's one, which I forgot to do. So let's see what the actual one for today is. 3, 2, 1, go! Ooh, is that some coal dust? Yes, it is. So that shows you that you can actually get other mod stuff. Oh yes, okay, yeah, there's a glitch. This happened in one of Kogo Smackdown series, I believe, where he got coal dust and he put it on his shelf and it came out as a hat. That is a glitch with the fact that coal dust and hats have the same thing or something, and then the shelf picks it up as a hat instead of coal dust. But we know that it's coal dust. There's not really any way of getting around that, but it's not too bad. Well, you probably could change some stuff in the config file, but that can be annoying sometimes. So what we're going to have to do is first of all make some piping. So I want to make some obsidian piping first of all, because obviously I need to pick up the items. And there are going to be some other pipes I'm going to need, like I'm going to need to make some stone pipes eventually. But for now, I think it's important to get the Thermcraft stuff done. So obviously I need sails for what I'm making, and for sails you need actually infusers. So let's have a look at how you make them. So an infuser is made like this: stone, iron, the crystal type, and a stone slab. So let's see if I have any of those resources, which I should have a decent amount of them. I have 3 stone, although also I'm going to get more. I need more stone for the slab. I need to smelt some iron, obviously, as well. Let's just smelt 4 iron, I guess. So let's head here. I have no things there. Just some generator stuff. Generator. Plenty of tin though. And oh, that rain's gonna kill me. Let's see if it goes away with sleep. I hate rain in Minecraft. Hopefully this will put it away. Yep, that often works. Good. So that's smelting away, and now I also need some more. I need some more stone, which has to be smelted as well. You know what? I'm just going to get the resources, and I'll see you in a minute. There we go. Now I can make what I need. So I need a stone slab, my crystal type, and I'm going to use a tainted crystal because, as I said before, I don't really want to use up my good crystals when I start doing my Thermcraft stuff. So there we go. We got an infuser, and I don't want to do too many Thummy stuff in this world. I want to create a Mystcraft world to do all my major Thummy stuff. But I need to do a little bit in this world for now, just until I get the resources to... well, actually I have the resources to make a Mystcraft world. It's very cheap to make them. But I would rather just do all this quickly here. So let's get all those stuff bubbling up. Hopefully there should be a decent amount there. I'm also going to need to make a Thummonomicon quickly or soon. But let's do the infusion recipe. So what I need to do is get some redstone and some glowstone, I think. Actually, let me check it up on the Tropicraft wiki very quickly. Yeah, so I was kind of right. You need glowstone and redstone for a part of a sail, but you don't need it for the actual sail itself. For the sail itself, I might as well just grab a whole bunch of things. You need gold, and you need a lot more than just 3. Well, for one sail you need 1, but I will need a lot more than 3. And yeah, and you also need your crystals, but my crystal types I'm going to have to discover in a minute or two. So let's get some of this gold smelted, although I'll show you the basics first. So what I need to first of all make is the actual sails. Now how you get the sails is you infuse gold, and you also need to infuse some redstone, and then they should infuse together. Oh, don't tell me I'm already out of these. Oh, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Okay. What can I suffer? What can I make? Let's see. Or not make, use up. What do I not need, which is valuable? I doubt marble will have much use. Should I use diamond? I'll use 1 diamond and a bit of iron. Hopefully that should be sufficient enough to do what I'm trying to do. I'll add the iron first, so let's see. Yeah, iron didn't do much. Diamond, please do a bit. Oh, you're kidding me, that barely did anything. Well, while you're saying that, I did get the sail made. I'm gonna need to make 1 more of these. Come on. Oh, so close. Just that like 1 piece of dirt did it. Okay, cool. So I got my sail made. Now what I'm gonna need to do is I need to get a lot more V's first of all. How am I gonna get V's? Let's see, what do I not need? I guess I could use my crystals. I don't want to use tinted crystals, obviously. I'm going to use some of my vapors crystals because they're not as much in use as the other crystals would be. At least in my opinion, they're not. Okay, so yeah, these should be plenty. Now I'm going to throw in some of my glowstone there, and I'm going to make some night ore. And this night ore stuff is very cool. Actually, you can actually use this as light that you can place in the ground, and then you can just break them back again. I think they're pretty much the coolest thing you can get. Now with the glowstone that I've just made, I need to make some golden nuggets, and with the golden nuggets, if I infuse a golden nugget plus some night ore plus the crystal type, which I need to find out my crystal type still. I need to find out the ones I'm going to make. So again, 2 seconds quickly, and I'll be back with you. Okay, so I've now found the types I need. So I need to get some golden nuggets, some night ore, and first of all I'm going to want to make about 3 of these. So I end up with 6 air runes. The same with this. So I want about 3 of those. I'm already out of these. No matter what I do, I always seem to run out. I'm going to need to make some condenser farms soon, but again, I don't want to do them in this world because I do a lot of things in this world, but I don't want to do Tropicraft stuff because it can mess up your world if you get some taint flow. How am I going to do this? I guess what I could do is sacrifice another diamond, but that would be quite expensive. Let's just sacrifice 1 more diamond. I've been like trying to throw in all my dirt and stuff, just all my unnecessary resources. Hey, achievement get diamonds. Must have reset my file or something. Oh, I know I did, yeah, because I was messing around with config files earlier on today. Really? That diamond did that? Come on. These never is normally an issue for me, so it's very annoying when this happens. Then I need to finally get... You know what? Just to save on resources, I'm just going to make 2 of each. I shouldn't need any more, but it's just in case I lose them, the issue. You know what? Who needs glowstone, really? I don't want to overflow it, so I'm not going to risk it. And then finally I need some dark. There we go. That should be fine. What do I not need? Sand. I do actually need that sand. Whoops. Gravel. There we go. It's getting high. Oh, I'm gonna need to get rid of that somehow. I'm not sure quite yet how I'm gonna do that. So, anyway, let's get building this farm. I'm gonna make the main Thromcraft stuff. No, well, actually, no, I probably should get the Buildcraft materials as well, shouldn't I? Yeah. Okay, I'll be back with you when I have all the materials. There we go. That should be all the resources needed. So let's head back down here. And I've also got some extra sand just for this. There we go. And finally, the most important part of all, obviously, is the actual growth of sugarcane. So there we go. And I'll just have all these extra bits just kind of like there, just for now, so that everything can grow. Because there's going to be a little bit of growth while I make this, actually. Now, the first thing I kind of think is important is the piping system. So let's get that set up straight away. Now, I want an obsidian pipe around about kind of like here. Well, I have 4. Why not? Yeah, why not? I'll just make it so that all 4 pick up, so that I have no sort of real issues with it. Now I want to have the stone piping come up to about there, and then up to there, and then to there, and then obviously up that tube there. Oh, out of stone pipes already. Didn't think I'd use so many. That's fine, I can make more later. They're not too expensive to make, I just need some stone and some glass. Now let's get this Thromcraft piping set up. I'm gonna have to put some lighting in here as well if I want these to grow well. So now how this Thromcraft thing is going to go is I'm going to make another sail. You know what? I don't even have the right amount of resources right now, so I think it's probably just wise if I go home now and make them all very quickly. Back with you in a sec. And once again I'm back. So hopefully this time everything should work out well. I've got all the resources. I'm hoping that that should be enough to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Now, what I need for these are I need up here an air dark air. So air dark air. And what this should do is it should pull items towards it. Nope, too strong. Oh man, I'm gonna have to make a new one of these. Yeah, that's way too strong for what I'm looking for. Maybe I should have it underground, like there. That would be a good thing, because then it would definitely pull them there. Okay, well the idea is that they shoot up the piping. No. I'm gonna have to do that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to though. So the idea is that they shoot up there, and then they... Oh, this does not work, does it? Nothing works in the way I want it to. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to have one obsidian pipe then, and I guess here I could have the dark air, but I don't have another dark air, do I? Oh no. Right, so I'm back, and I just want to check. This may work better with just an dark, but I'm not sure if that's an actual thing. Yeah, what do you know? It's an actual thing. Good. So that works well. So I can make that now, just with that alone. Although, however, so that items do not get sucked down there, what I thought may be kind of cool if it works is if I. Okay, no, it didn't. That plan did not work at all. But okay, yeah, that should be fine though. All the items seem to be getting sucked to there. None of them seem to get sucked there. Yeah, so it's fine. Now, the next hill I need to make is one that automatically will harvest all the crops, and that is an earth, water, earth seal, and these I can just put at the top here. So let's go earth, water, earth. Now these should take away all these crops and then they'll suck them up into there. And also for encouragement, what I'm going to do is put a water earth seal, and that will actually encourage the growth of plants. So if you look around, you'll see hopefully soon that these plants will start to grow quicker. I don't think there's actually really a visual representation of it. Well, no, you saw a little bit there. There's some Thromcraft things like that sticking out. And that's really it, to be honest. So let's get my cobblestone, which is very handily being chucked back at me. And then let's head up here one last time, hopefully. And what should happen is if we go all the way up here, and then we put our cobblestone piping up to here, and then finally put down our chest there, what should happen is that the items that get sucked up should go straight into that chest. So let's test it out actually, and let's see. So that should go up there, and I need to find a way of getting up there. You know, it doesn't matter. So these should all get sucked into the chest. Let's have a look. It gets very slow around here. It may not be a bad idea to add a gold pipe, but it should be fine as long as I'm getting them. It should be fine. Let's see if they does that go in the chest. I think it is. Yep, it is. Cool. Let's head up there and check. Yep, it is. Cool. So it's putting all the sugar canes into this chest, which is what I want. And as you can see, it's a continual process. And there is some cobblestone just being chucked in still, just for now, just because of all the stuff down there. But that is pretty much a completely hidden, automated sugarcane farm. And all my sugarcane will be automated. And hopefully the seals there won't cause too much issues with these, because the one that I had in my Thromcraft world never really seemed to interfere that much with it. Plus, it's theoretically using less, so it should be even better. Now let's head back into base. So I think that's kind of all I wanted to do this episode, involving machines and making things, because you know there's not many other farms that you can make that are much mechanical usage, if you know what I mean. Like there's wheat farms and everything, sure, but those farms I'll be definitely using a lot of them for the mechanics of all the mods. And the next episode will be the world download episode. As I said, hopefully I'll be able to get an installation video tutorial out before then. But if not, you're going to have to wait a while until you're able to use the world. Or you can download it and just play it without all the mods, I guess. Because a lot of it will still work. But again, some of the things will be gone. But the house will be here, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to put that in next episode. And also, I want to say that it may be a slight delay because I got some important stuff with school coming up on Thursday, which I need to kind of revise for and stuff like that. So you may not be able to see one till at least Friday. I'm going to try and make one maybe, but if I don't have time, I don't have time. So I hope you understand that. Thanks for watching. Stay in tune. Feel free to subscribe if you want. And until next time, see ya.